Are you a new Longhorn breeder eager to educate yourself on market trends and sale prices? Stay in the loop with our text messages. Get the latest updates, events, and insider tips on all things Longhorns delivered straight to your phone.
Stay informed by texting website to 888-700-8131, then reply with Longhorns. That's website to 888-700-8131. Sign up today and take your breeding program to the next level.
Hi there, I'm Molly.
And I'm Jamie, and this is our From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast.
For 15 years now, we've been proudly helping breeders promote hundreds of thousands of pedigree livestock with our easy-to-use animal management-driven website software.
And let's not forget about Hired Hand Live, where over $1 million worth of livestock is sold online each year.
We're excited to bring you market trends, sales data, advice from your fellow breeders, and stories from the ranch.
Our software makes managing your website and your animals a breeze, so you can focus on what you love.
So let us handle your digital chores while you tune in to another episode of From the Pasture with Hired Hand.
Welcome back to From the Pasture with Hired Hand. In today's post-sale recap, we're reflecting on the 2025 Texas Longhorn Legacy Sale that occurred this past weekend, March 14th and 15th in Grapevine, Texas, where many Longhorns found new homes and different pastures to call their own. We'll be diving into all the key data from the weekend, including the most viewed animals, top-selling lots both online and in person, and the overall number of views from hiredhandlive.com. If you're curious about how the bidding unfolded and which consignments caught the most attention, stick with us as we break it all down. As we continue reflecting on this weekend's sale, one of our favorite traditions is hearing directly from you, the buyers, sellers, and spectators who make these events so special. Whether you were there in person at the Texas Longhorn Legacy Sale or following the action on Hired Hand Live, your stories, memories, and shout-outs bringing the Longhorn community closer together. We asked for your favorite moments from the sale, and as always, you didn't disappoint. Let's take a moment to share some of the messages and memories you've sent our way. The first one that came in says, "Congratulations to Tom and Amy Buxton on the sale of their cow." And the next one we received was from Marcia and Keith Hagler, and they said, "Congratulations to Charlene and Mark Gilliland and Charisse and Rex Glendetting." Now that we've shared some of the wonderful messages and memories from the weekend, let's shift our focus to the numbers. The Texas Longhorn Legacy Sale wasn't just about the excitement in the ring or online bidding. It was also about the impressive stats that showed just how much interest this weekend generated. From overall sale averages to number of views on Hired Hand Live and other key insights, let's dive into the data that highlights the success of this incredible sale.
And now let's hear from our advertisers.
Do you sometimes feel like you're the only one who doesn't have it all figured out? Rural life can be isolating, but it doesn't have to be.
Welcome to Ag's Most Okayest Farm Girls, the podcast for women who are craving connection, laughter, solidarity, camaraderie, and just overall encouragement in your everyday life and dreams.
Each week, your hosts, Annalise, that's me, and Courtney will cover topics such as farm life, mom life, making money online, side hustles, hobbies, sharing on social media, jobs off the farm, and so much more.
Us rural gals need to stick together, so saddle up for some fun, real, and unsolicited advice and stories from our everyday farm lives.
Grab a drink, we're Ag's Most Okayest Farm Girls, and we're here to help. Listen wherever you find podcasts.
Hey, if you love From the Pasture with Hired Hand, why not go check out my podcast, The Big Iron Podcast with Andrew Shigori, where we dive into the world of registered Texas Longhorns and what it means to be an agriculture entrepreneur in the modern world, with a little southern flair, of course. Find the Big Iron Podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
So to start off, there were 88 lots listed in the sale total. The unofficial total was 1,255,800, while the unofficial average was 14,950. The internet-only average was $7,083. With this being the second sale of 2025 to be included in our Hired Hand Live Trends and Averages series, the 2025 annual average to date was $13,141, while the internet-only average to date is $6,536. There were 46,235 total views of consignments online. That's up from 44,323 in 2024, and this year there were 149 registered internet bidders. The most viewed lot after the sale was Lot 1, Cool Fifth, consigned by M7 Longhorns, and she had 1,281 hits, and she was also the most viewed animal before the sale with just under 1,000 views. Now that we've looked at the overall stats, let's spotlight some of the standout moments from the sale. Specifically, we're going to highlight the top 5 lots that were sold to in-person buyers during the Texas Longhorn Legacy Sale. These Longhorns not only drew attention, but also left Grapevine, Texas with some pretty exciting new owners. Let's take a look at who sold and claimed these sale-topping consignments. Coming in at the 5th highest selling lot overall to an in-person buyer was lot 37, WS Vixen. She was consigned by the Pace Hardy Partnership and sold for $42,000 to RTG Ranch. The 4th highest selling lot to an in-person buyer was lot H17, Native Maiden, consigned by Hoosier Longhorns, and she sold for $43,000 to the Bolte Longhorns. The 3rd highest selling lot overall to an in-person buyer was lot H13, Cat's Fancy BCB, consigned by Bolin Longhorns, who sold for $50,000 to Karen Allen, and this was also the highest selling heifer from the Friday night sale. And this year there was a tie for the 2nd highest selling lots to an in-person buyer. The first one is lot 16, Fiddlesticks, consigned by Diamond B Longhorns. She sold for $55,000 to Hudson Longhorns. And the other 2nd highest selling lot to an in-person buyer was lot 6, LTL Lady Luck, consigned by J&J Longhorns, who also sold for $55,000, but this one was sold to Pat Hengler. And the number 1 highest selling overall lot to an in-person buyer was lot 10, Cut and Royal Gal, consigned by the Gilliland Ranch, who sold for $65,000 to the Hengler Floyd Whitlock Partnership. After highlighting the top lots purchased in person, let's turn our attention to the online arena. We'd like to personally thank the sale host behind the Texas Longhorn Legacy Sale, who trusted all of us at Hired Hand Live to make it possible for the buyers from all over to participate. Some of the weekend's most exciting sales happened through online bidding. Here are the top 5 animals that found new pastures thanks to Hired Hand Live internet bidders. Coming in at number 5 is lot 44, BR Jungle Gym by RHF Sharp Kelly Girl, which was an embryo, consigned by 11 Ranch Longhorns, who sold for $6,500 to Robert Floyd via Hired Hand Live. Coming in at number 4 was lot H19, H&B Martha May, consigned by H&B Longhorns. She sold for $8,000 to Randy Sloan via Hired Hand Live. A fun fact about her is she was the 4th highest viewed lot online before the sale with 836 views. Coming in at number 3 is lot 43, LM Magnum's Lucky Lady, consigned by Gilliland Ranch. She sold for $10,000 to Theo Mikos. The 2nd highest selling lot to an internet bidder was lot 33, AML Mercedes Caddy, consigned by Rockin' H Longhorns. She sold for $11,000 to Ward Rob via Hired Hand Live. And the number 1 lot selling this past weekend at the Legacy Sale to an internet bidder was lot 3, MC Hangin' Tough by Rex's Red Rose, another embryo heifer, consigned by Craft Ranch, sold for $12,500 to Robert Floyd. And now a word from our sponsors.
Looking for top quality Longhorns and a taste of true Texas spirit? Look no further than Cantera Cattle Company. Our passion for Longhorns shines at Old Gringo Ranch, where tradition meets excellence. Visit us online at CanteraCattleCompany.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest updates and ranch life fun. Ready to experience it yourself? Schedule your visit by emailing CanteraCattle@gmail.com. Remember, God is great, Longhorns are good, and life is crazy.
From the Pasture by Hired Hand is presented by R3 Hilltop Ranch. Located in Chilton, Texas, R3 Hilltop Ranch has been breeding registered Texas Longhorns since 2006. What began as 3 heifers has grown into our current herd, which you can explore on our website at r3hilltop.com. We're passionate about loud colors, longhorns, and docile temperaments, but it's the easy-keeping, low-maintenance traits of Texas Longhorns that initially attracted us and continue to drive our herd growth. In addition to livestock, we proudly offer certified Longhorn beef products. Visit r3hilltop.com/beef to learn more. Thank you for listening and enjoy exploring our ranch online at r3hilltop.com.
When it comes to buying and selling livestock, trust is everything. At Hired Hand Live, we have a platform that breeders and buyers rely on, whether participating in a live auction, an internet-only event, or hosting their own online auction. Our secure, user-friendly system ensures that your bid counts, and every transaction is backed by our commitment to integrity.
Whether you're a part of a consignment sale or planning your own internet auction, Hired Hand Live connects breeders and buyers live and online. Discover why breeders trust us with their livestock auctions. Visit hiredhandlive.com today.
With the top online sales covered, let's take a closer look at the impact Hired Hand Live internet bidding had on this weekend's sale. Hired Hand Live continues to bridge the gap between buyers and sellers, no matter where they're located, and the stats from the Texas Longhorn Legacy Sale speak for themselves. Here's a breakdown of the influence our online platform had during the sale. There was $79,000 value added through internet bidding, with 248 online bids, and 10 lots sold online to 7 different online buyers. With this sale taking place in Grapevine, Texas, our furthest internet bidder was located in Oregon, which is about 2,000 miles away from where the sale was held. Congrats to Fay Longhorns. If you're following the National Longhorn Futurity Race, or the NLFR, this weekend didn't bring any updates to the standings, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't miss out on the excitement. Be sure to check out the NLFR website with the latest results and details on upcoming events. It's a great way to stay connected and see how your favorite Longhorns are performing throughout the competitive season. Looking ahead, we're excited to announce the next sale we'll be attending with Hired Hand Live, which means another post-sale recap following shortly after. The next event on our schedule is the Heritage Longhorn Sale in Lockhart, Texas, and to help you get ready, we'll be releasing the pre-sale informational podcast on Tuesday, March 25th. We'll be joined by the sale host as our guest to give you all the insider details, exciting consignments, and updates you won't want to miss. Be sure to tune in and stay up to date with everything you need to know about this upcoming sale. That wraps up our Texas Longhorn Legacy Sale recap. If you enjoyed hearing about the Longhorns who have now moved on to new pastures, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any further updates on From the Pasture with Hired Hand. Until next time, enjoy the pastures you roam, and we'll see you soon.